Nigeria has the largest market in Africa, no doubt. According to figures from the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, a total of 14.44 million passengers with 222,413 flights used the airport in 2017 compared to the 2016 figure of 14.9 million passengers with 220,333 flights. The total value of tickets sold rose from 422.4 billion naira in 2016 to about 505 billion naira in 2017. The authority attributed the difference of 82.8 billion naira to stable foreign exchange regime, the effective implementation of the executive order, and resumed flight activities to Maiduguri in the Borno state capital. While it appears the industry is doing well, one critical area of interest is the issue of customer service.
I think that the airlines have to measure their responsiveness and sensitivity indexes with respect to their consumers. And one thing is that they don't even have the appropriate mechanisms for people to call and have complaints resolved. Because ultimately, the consumer issues are primarily soft infrastructure issues. Yet airports and all of that, and the airside or the terminal side experiences are vital to consumer experiences also. But there are certain other, even if you have the best airports but you have poor responsiveness, then consumers will still be displeased. I think one thing is that if consumers know, and the airline industry is the one place where you can easily satisfy consumers. Nobody wants to fly when it's unsafe to fly. So if there's a delay for legitimate safety reasons, consumers would actually appreciate that.
Another area passengers are yearning could get better is interconnectivity within the country.
So far, so good. Connectivity for me, I think I've enjoyed it to a bit. The usual delays have grown on some customers, but you have isolated cases sometimes where you don't have any glitches. Like today now, I came all the way from Ebute Metta here in less than 30 minutes, even with the whole traffic thing in Lagos. And now I'm hoping my flight boards early. I came into Lagos via Addis, and I think things are improving at least, even though you still have the usual cynicism from co-passengers who talk about the unnecessary delays in quotes. Airlines are doing their best. If you fly through domestic airlines, you just have to be smart about which airline you choose.
For instance, like going to Maiduguri, going to Sokoto, going to Adamawa, all those places from Lagos here. Even Jos, hardly will you see any of these airlines going to Jos from here, which is not good enough. For someone going to Kaduna, you land in Abuja, probably you now travel by road. So there's need for a lot to be looked into, because there's so much of, we can say the circulation is within the southern part of the country. You have from here to Port Harcourt, Owerri, Enugu, you know, even Ibadan. It's of recent that Ibadan is picking up. Ibadan has not been, on board for some time now.
While passengers lay their request on the table for improvement in the sector, the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, on the other hand, is appealing to Nigerians to take security at the airport with utmost importance.
The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria condemns in absolute terms the invasion of the runway of Sultan Abubakar III International Airport, Sokoto, by loyalists of some politicians who violently accessed restricted areas at the airport by breaking down the airport fence in a bid to receive their political masters. The unfortunate incident, which occurred on Friday, August 3rd, 2018, is a gross violation of the security and safety arrangements at the airports. As the 2019 general elections draws closer, the authority would like to advise the public, especially politicians and their supporters, to ensure compliance with all the rules and regulations at our airports.
Airport security has dramatically increased and gotten tighter and stricter than ever before since the September 11 attacks in the United States, as it attempts to prevent any threats or potentially dangerous situations from arising or entering the country, and more essentially to reassure the traveling public of their safety.